Here we are, it's that time of year again. Desert2GardenLV, first 100-degree day, May 11th. I think that's a little later than usual, actually. But here we are, back in the corner where we always start. Some Shiro plums, nice and green still. Eventually they'll be yellow. Full composts with all the stuff I cleaned up from my other video. Sorry if that made anyone uncomfortable. It's tough being vulnerable out there. I did what I did, I said what I said. Got a lot of views though, so maybe people enjoyed listening. This is guava, lemon guava, which doesn't flower until later. Santa Rosa plum here. You can see some of them hanging out in there. The Vernon sapote is putting out some fruits even up there on the top. The Mirabelle plum in the back. I cut it down and it just keeps on putting out growth. The new pineapple guava hanging out there made it through. We lost the other one. We'll see if the other one makes it. Maybe it'll get some growth this summer. My crazy mint that I showed on my story, all because I put that little dripper right in there. Everything's been going good on that. The grapes are just absolutely overgrown, as they always do this time of year. Fresh grapes everywhere, tiny ones, even some still that are flowers. Looking really good. I don't see any whiteflies yet, so maybe this is my lucky year. We'll see. Sage flowering up. Rosemary covered in goji berries and grapes, and chaste tree also flowering. I ate a few of those goji berries down there. The other ones are kind of underneath the Concord grapes here, so I'm not sure. I might need to do some trimming to give those goji berries a chance. My calamansi that I put in looks like it's dead. Waste of $30. Too cold in the winter, I guess. The citrus, I trimmed the tops off of all of them, and nice and tall again. Posted a couple of stories of these with bees in them. The artichokes going crazy. Roasted one the other day, not too bad. I really like just letting them go to flower for the bees more than anything because they look so cool. A couple more citrus here. All the big artichokes. I love this angle when there's a sunset. All the artichokes popping up there. I saw a lot of flowers on the Meyer lemon this year. I'm hoping maybe we get more than the 3 that we got last year. Back here in corner, there's the raspberries, blackberries, like 4 or 5 different kinds. Let's see one of them there. All tangled mess, even going up over here. Some blackberry flowers there. People asked about the kiwis, and well, those dead branches there, those are the kiwis. 3 different ones I've tried now, none of them ever totally make it. Some more raspberries back there. Everybody says, oh, there's the gold-kissed apricot. It's got plenty of apricots on there, but I do not care. Had to clean out the bird bath, but it's all beautiful and set. Cotton candy apium appear to have some sort of little patterns on them, which could be thrips, but also it could just be sunburn or something. I'm not really sure what's going on. Once they start to ripen up, I'll be able to tell if they're damaged in some way, but they were good last year. I thinned a lot of the peaches out, but I'm happy this year we got peaches back again. We were missing some off a couple different branches last year. This year, every variety has a few on it. These eBay strawberries growing really good, putting out fresh growth. They almost died back during winter. Royal Crimson Cherry shot up new growth all the way to the top. There's even a few flowers in the middle here. I can't see them, they're on the other side there. Hopefully we eat a few cherries this year like we did last year. The Satsuma plum, which is the pollinator for the Santa Rosa, is right here. and it's got lots of growth, but I think this is like an off year or something because we are not seeing as many fruits as normal. I was out here looking the other day, and I mean, there's a few in there, and here's the beautiful Flavor Delight Aprium. The birds are already beating me to the half-ripened apriums because I've been preoccupied, but I need to get out here and put some bags on those and make sure I get to eat some of them. Otherwise, the birds will have a feast. Here is Rainer and Bing Cherry here in between. There was a few flowers at the beginning, but I'm not seeing them anymore. They look like they all didn't get pollinated. You can see a few in there too. Not sure about those this year. And everybody's favorite fig, the brown turkey fig, that's now, man, pushing over 15 years old. And I cut it down to nothing every year, and we get a crop. Now, these are like a Breba crop is what they call it, in between seasons. So these will probably never ripen. The next ones will be the ones that actually ripen up for the summer. This is black goji berry. It's still growing. Never seen a single goji berry, but lots of thorns. The pomegranates that I chopped way back all grew right back out. Here they are. And a quick look at the garden where I cleared everything out. Peppers are all surviving. Nobody's really thriving yet, which I'm surprised at because we've had so much time not overly hot, but not really sure. There's a purple sweet potato and a watermelon. A few peppers hanging out here, lunchbox pepper. And I was going to show you my cherry tomatoes that I showed in my story, but I ate them all. There's a good one there. It's only half ripe, but it won't stop me. Peppers and tomatoes here. You see how this soil's not covered? It just gets so hot, and then these plants get yellow leaves. They don't grow quite as well. Hopefully these melons and cucumbers speed up and start covering up this ground more so the roots can get some shade and these plants can be happy. I'm surprised this sorrel, I cut off the flower sprouts, and it just kept growing again. But that is our first 100-day of the year, 100-degree day of the year. Everything's happening here, Desert Garden LV. Appreciate everybody watching. If you'd like and subscribe and share this with your friends. We're 917, I think, on subs on YouTube, and 980 on Instagram, something like that. Really want to get over 1,000 and keep this thing going. Thanks very much for watching. Be kind. Love your life.